Was nerfed from the highway, the HM.
Surplus.
Highwayman?
A rare and wonderful thing.
Oh, Houndmaster. Everything was nerfed from the Houndmaster. Like damage. I mean, there's like a whole list. You gotta go read the patch notes, but it was like the whole thing. Okay, we've got more of the mercenaries waiting to be a part of things. I assume my people have actually been cured. Hey, look at that. It's nice. Alright, let's take our first trip into the Endless Dungeon to see what it's like. You know what? It's funny. The people who are best to dismiss here are actually my level 4s. The level 1s are quick turnaround to move through dungeons to let the other guys get treatment. Okay, let's do that. Level 4s. Alright, we got our first round of naming too.
This one has become vestigial. Useless. Another soul battered and broken. Cast aside like a spent torch. It is done. Turn yourself now to the condition of those poor devils who remain.
Okay.
Elusive, evasive, persistent.
Oh, you're limited on the number of mercenaries you can have.
For a rogue. Suffer not the lame horse, nor the broken man.
What classes do we have now if we sort by class? I don't want the mercenaries separate. I want to see the classes all together. That's the whole point of sorting by class, is to put them by class. Alright. How's the A-bomb compare? Clutter is a very good one. Eldritch Slayer. Resilient. It's a lot of negatives there, but the things that don't really matter. It's okay. Last Gasp. Warrior of Light. Field Adventure, not super exciting. Early Riser. Early Riser is pretty damn good. How's our other Jester? I don't know that I can bring a Jester into an endless dungeon though, right? What is the other Jester like? Where is my other Jester? I just probably scrolled over him twice. Right there. Alright, that I don't need.
Send this one to journey elsewhere.
Okay.
For we have need of sterner stock.
Let's figure out who we're going to try for our first run. We want to bring it out of the existing guys. Clutch Hitter seems great. Begin the harvest. Okay. Hellion for their flexible damage. I want a Highwayman for their fucking pure awesomeness right now. I'm going to assume that it's not damage that kills us, that it's stress. So I'm going to bring in a Cultist over a... no AoE heal. Feels terrible. There is riposte on Men-at-Arms.
Quitters never win.
Hey, G.I. Joe.
Hey, y'all.
Thanks for the resub. I like that it gets y'all right. That's clever. Uses per battle 1. Buff target. Plus 10 dodge, minus 20% stress. Seems like that would be good for the entirety of the fight. Buff target. Plus 10 accuracy, plus 10% crit, plus 25% damage while guarded. Positive crit mod on this, although a massive minus damage mod. Marks target. Myself, right? Bellow got a big nerf. No damage on it anymore. Can't crit. Rampart got a nerf too. Doesn't hit position 3 anymore. I believe Defender got a nerf too. I don't really remember one way or the other about that. I'm going to try the new Men-at-Arms. Does this still push me forward? Yeah. Let's grab the Occultist as well. Do we have an Occultist somewhere? Yeah. Can't Rampart in the back position. Question is where? Men-at-Arms and Hellion is weird anti-synergy. How? Rampart prevents Iron Swan. Yeah, I guess it does. It's my stun effect too, isn't it? Where's the other buff class? I think the Arbalest used to have a buff. And I would like a stealth reveal still, and I don't know that any of these guys have one that does it. Alright, let's try something else then. I think these guys are, Abominations are going to be pretty bad in these. So I think their stress is just going to overwhelm too much. I mean, front rank damage isn't terrible. Shuffling is terrible, but could we run... So what happens here eventually, I believe, is the healer and or the Hellion stress out at some point. Not withstand got changed. That's pretty fucking good now. Let's try something like this. We're missing a little bit of damage projection, but it might be okay. Let's try that as our first attempt. In the meantime, I want Highwayman. Deadly is great. Wow, this guy's amazing. Alright, let's start treating him. Was that not available? Oh yeah, okay. You can't remove the mercenary debuff then. Okay. The mercenary negative. So we should try to fix the guys we have existing first. I don't know that I'm going to want a Crusader, but maybe. Definitely don't want Nervous Bleeder. I like Daredevil a lot. I need a second healer. There were none available through there. We only have the one healer, huh? The Occultist already in there? Don't need the Occultist in there. +5 when attack, +5 stress when attack misses is shitty. I don't know that I want. I think this plague doctors are going to stress out too quickly, but maybe not with the AoE attacks. I already have 3 in there. Oh, but not locked yet. Yeah, it's okay. Alright, let's see how the first run goes. Intimate reveals stealth. What is intimate? Oh, intimidate. Wait, that's what you were saying? I thought you said... It's a D. That's what threw me. Intimidate reveals stealth. So it does. Oh, but they can't... I can't Iron Swan and Intimidate, though. Alright, so what do we want for here? We want Wicked Slice, Pistol Shot, Duelist Advance, and Tracking Shot. For the healer, we want the... I guess I can run Hand of Light. I don't know, the stun was really... I missed the stun a lot last time. I think Hugh actually has some utility here. Accuracy. Look at these accuracy bases. This is not the accuracy bases I remember. Has the leper's accuracy been buffed and not... I didn't notice? Maybe. Or maybe it's just... No, okay, never mind. It's just because he's max level. So he is 10 lower than everybody else still. Okay. Revenge is used per battle. Minus 10 dodge, plus 25% damage taken. That's a lot of extra damage taken. That's also a lot of fucking crit and accuracy. That's really interesting. Ooh, what if I want to run multiple things on the leper now? What if the leper is just a attacking monster? Do we just not go stuns? Hew, 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 just all day long. What is the Plague Doctor buff to? So I feel like my suspicion is that with an endless amount of fights, things that are actually going to do you the best are crits. Crits got a bunch of buffs, so they're closer in damage now to pure damage stuff than they used to be. Crits are also stress heals, and crits are now giving you special buffs on your characters. I think there's going to be something to be done with that. What if we drop the Hellion? Try to Plague Doctor. No crit on that. Is there any way to get crit in here? If we drop Hellion and pick Man-at-Arms up, maybe we could get crit. Which one's our fucking Man-at-Arms? Is command currently a group buff or not? I already showed you Perfectionist Pokedo. It's -5 stress every time you miss. I don't know what this ability does right now. I guess I need to run it to find out. Group buff. I don't think I bring stun on him. Maybe I don't bring fucking crush on him. I want to bring that. Once per battle effects seem like they're really strong for this type of format. I don't know if I can afford it. Alright, we're definitely going to do some learning as we do this, so let's go do some learning. Okay. So if we look at this, what are we doing with this? Where's my man-at-arms that I was putting in here? Dropping the Plague Doctor for the man-at-arms, huh? Okay. So we have no stunner. That's not true. The Vestal can stun. Off stuns. This guy's happy in 1 or 2. He's happy in 1 or 2. We're gonna get fucked up by shuffles. Do I remove the nuke and grab Hand of Light? Grab Illumination? Alright, there's gonna be some issues on this for sure. For example, she doesn't have enough damage to reliably kill a crystal. I don't think giving up all stuns is the way to go. These guys have no projection to rank 4 at all. So we are using the strategy that I hate the most, which is clearing the front rows over and over again. Is that really better than bringing something that can hit the back ranks? I mean, what I want from this is I want the crit bonus. And I kind of want riposte. Can I run position 2 Occultist Healer instead? Can't duelist advance like that at all. I need to be able to duelist advance because I don't think I mean, I could go pure shooting. There's a mark on this too. I built him as a pure shooting guy. I like the crit element on the shooting, although I like the dodge element on the melee. The damage mod's a lot less interesting on pistol shot compared to Wicked Slice. There's a 30% difference in damage there. But if I can get marks off, but marks are so... too many actions. No one else gets advantage of marks. So if we look at that, what do we want? Rampart? It's too much to... I can't find the skill slot to take that. I do want to run a marking group. I don't think it's... and it might be Highwayman still, but I don't think it's right now. So we're just hewing all the damage down, which is a thing. Kind of. Ranged Highwayman is overpowered. See, but I really like Riposte because I think Riposte is overpowered, and I think that's requires movement. I don't have any way to move in this back rank. It does feel like there's a movement ability in there too somewhere. Who's a frontliner who has a forward ability? The Crusader, right? So there's... I need paper, pen and paper. 2 seconds. So if I look at this, so if I look at ranged Highwayman, can't go ranged highway. If you go ranged highway, he's just shooting, so that needs marks. And I'm not sure ranged marks is really the way to do anything. So some mobility changes here, but as soon as he moves forward, it screws this guy up too. Is there anyone who has a move back ability? And if we're gonna be in the back anyways, we prefer the Vestal. Okay. These two as is. I don't mind the leper here. Some staying power. Oh man, I really want that ability though. HP and minus stress. 2 one-off abilities for a long-ass fight sound amazing. Do I need Hue? Probably, if we have no fucking damage projection. Can I afford this? I don't think I can afford Man-at-Arms in that. I think we need a ranged damage dealer. Hellion, maybe. And just never... But okay, this comp is fine until we get shuffled and we're fucked. Hellion has movement. If we bring Hellion with movement, maybe? Maybe put some minus speed on that leper. Like I almost want to do this as like a brick comp, right? Where you stick a Arbalist on the back. And then you put Hellion and Crusader for frontline AoEs. I mean, Crusader's pretty flexible about getting pushed around. Can I stun from this position? Can, right? Yeah. Adrenaline instead of bleed. We Can't hit position 3 if we do that. That might be relevant, it might not. I would love to get this in there. Stress is a thing. Maybe with 3 damage dealers I don't need Hue. I have no way to pop stealth right now at all. So the stealth fucking troll horses are gonna screw us. If I put leper in front, that just seems so good. Is that a permanent mark on us though? AoE hit stealth. Don't really have a lot of AoE. Vestal can't break stealth from position 4. Illumination's position 3, and I kind of want damage and stun off of her. Shard relic that ignores stealth. It's interesting. Let's go have a look. So I mean, I don't even know if it's efficient to break stealth. Like, it's such a slow ability. What actual abilities break stealth? There's Highwaymen, but only once per fight. There's the Vestal. There was. It's a bunch of shield breaker stuff, but we don't have any shield breakers in this save. Rallying Flare does it, but it's an entire round wasted on damage. I just want to see it. I just kind of want to see it. This is going to have its problems. Let's bring this and just go with it. This is fine. Has some movement effects. This is mostly fine, I think. We're not bringing Hue. Stealth is going to be an issue. We'll see how big of an issue once we get going. All right. Set up gear. We don't have to be endless on the first time, right? So I want crit gear here. I wish I could search. This needs a search function. The leper mask do? Crit speed. Do I maybe don't run? Maybe I don't run this or that rather. God, there's just so much crit on it. Or maybe I don't run Solemnity. That's a decent de-stealth, right? So self gets a mark and +4 speed. Not worth it. Overall speed and damage seems pretty fucking great. Speed and crit here. for what I want to do. I just want to crit, 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 crit. He's buffing his own accuracy. So he's starting at 95. I don't know what the dodge percentages are going to be. We got to start writing that shit down as we find it. Seems like a good one. No plus stress on that, right? No. Highwayman and the healer. Pretty sure I don't want to fuck with my stun percentage. Although the heal is on that. Where is that? No, I don't want to go minus damage. This feels like that would be amazing on the times where I bring her a different position. So I'm looking for the blue healing book. And probably don't know about the last item yet. Highwayman has a bunch of accuracy buffs. We just need damage. Just need damage. And crit. I feel like there was a really solid Highwayman item available for this that I don't have available to me on this save. Crit on melee skills, not what I want. The gloves crit on melee as well. Only melee again. I need items. Alright, so we're gonna have to do some killing of stuff because we need this crit on that. Maybe this doesn't. Maybe this goes on on her. How can I not get crit? It's like the most... I've never ever wanted crit before on a character, and now I can't get it. I feel like it was always something I didn't want and was getting on stuff, and now I can't seem to find anything that actually gives me what I want for crit. I want like the Ancestors like musket ball or whatever the hell it is, the pen nib. I want the... I seem to remember he had a good item from Crimson Court. We still need raw damage, don't we? There's raw damage with no stress on the bracers, which we haven't put on anybody quite yet. It's minus 1 speed. Oh no, it's 10% stress. I don't want move resist or move debuffs. I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for crit and I don't know what it looks like right now. 4% crit and 5 dodge above 70s. That would trigger at all times. That's 4 crit at no cost. It's 10% crit. That's 8 crit right there. 8 accuracy and 3% crit. And what was the stupid bracers, deteriorating braces? 4% crit. Dodge could be a thing too. Hey, social mechanic, thanks. So I guess it's Sunring somewhere else. I could just ignore that and take one of the healing items instead. Help offset that healing. Decisions. A lot of time staring at the screen. I'd like to go check out the content. This is plus 15 accuracy and minus stress. This is has a stress heal. This is plus stress. Do we just need a minus? That might work. 8 critical melee skills. Seems okay. Let's try this. I don't yet know how I feel about this, but we need to get some information. The only way to get any information is to do it. So let's go do it. We have stuff. We have people. Let's go.